Story of A Father's Promise. In a small village in rural India, there lived a man named Ravi. He was a hardworking farmer who spent most of his days working the land and providing for his family. However, his greatest joy came from his daughter, Nisha. She was the light of his life, and he did everything he could to make sure she was happy and healthy. Nisha was a bright and curious child who loved to learn. She had a passion for helping others and dreamed of one day becoming a doctor. Ravi was thrilled with his daughter's ambition and did everything he could to support her. One day, Nisha fell ill. At first, Ravi thought it was just a common cold, but her condition worsened over the next few days. Ravi took her to the local doctor, but the medicine did not seem to be helping. Ravi grew increasingly worried as he watched his daughter grow weaker. He knew he had to do something to save her. He had heard of a renowned doctor in the city, but he did not have the money to take Nisha there. Ravi did not give up, though. He sold all of his belongings, including his farm animals, and set out on foot to the city with his daughter in his arms. The journey was long and arduous, but Ravi was determined to save Nisha. He walked for days, stopping only to rest and feed his daughter. Finally, they reached the city and found the doctor. The doctor examined Nisha and told Ravi that she needed a rare medicine that was only available in a far-off town. Ravi did not have enough money to buy the medicine, but he promised the doctor that he would do anything to save his daughter. The doctor was moved by Ravi's determination and love for his daughter. He decided to give Ravi the medicine for free, but he made him promise that he would return to the city and work in his clinic to pay off the debt. Ravi agreed to the doctor's terms and returned home with the medicine. He nursed Nisha back to health, and she made a full recovery. Ravi kept his promise and worked tirelessly at the clinic, learning from the doctor and helping those in need. Years passed, and Ravi became a skilled doctor in his own right. He never forgot the promise he had made to the doctor, and he continued to help those in need, just as the doctor had helped him. One day, Ravi's daughter Nisha came to him and told him that she wanted to become a doctor too. She had seen how much her father had helped others, and she wanted to follow in his footsteps. Ravi was proud of his daughter and promised to support her in any way he could. Together, they worked to build a clinic in their village, where they could provide medical care to those who needed it most. Years later, Ravi was an old man. He looked back on his life with pride. He had kept his promise to the doctor, and he had raised a daughter who was just as determined and loving as he was. He knew that his legacy would live on, through his daughter and the people he had helped. The clinic that Ravi and Nisha had built had become a hub for medical care in the village. They had trained and employed many young people from the area who had a passion for helping others. They had also built a school for children who couldn't afford an education, and Ravi had even started a program to teach farmers how to grow crops more efficiently. Ravi's life had been one of service to others. He had always put the needs of his family and community before his own. He had worked hard to make a better life for himself and those around him. One day, while sitting in his garden, Ravi was approached by a young man. The man introduced himself as the son of the doctor who had helped him all those years ago. He told Ravi that his father had passed away and that he had inherited the clinic. The young man thanked Ravi for keeping his promise and for becoming a doctor himself. He said that he had heard so much about Ravi from his father and that he wanted to continue the tradition of helping those in need. Ravi was touched by the young man's words and knew that his legacy would continue even after he was gone. He sat with the young man and shared stories of his own journey, telling him about the challenges he had faced and the lessons he had learned. Together, they came up with a plan to expand the clinic services and reach even more people in need. They worked tirelessly, just as Ravi had done all those years ago, to provide medical care to those who could not afford it. As the years went by, the clinic became known throughout the region as a place of hope and healing. Ravi passed away, but his legacy lived on through the people he had helped and the clinic he had built. Today, the clinic still stands, and Ravi's daughter Nisha runs it with the same dedication and love that her father had. She has trained a new generation of doctors, and they continue to provide medical care to those in need, just as Ravi had promised so many years ago. The story of Ravi's promise is one of love, determination, and hope. It is a reminder that no matter how difficult the journey may be, we must never give up on the ones we love. And that a promise made with love and determination can change not only our own lives, but the lives of others as well. If you like this video, please like, share and subscribe. Until my next video, take care.